Hey, it's Fake here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know a lot of you have been expecting another Helldivers 2 video, but let's be real, there just isn't any new content to cover right now, so instead, we're diving into the hottest new extraction shooter on the market, Arc Raiders. This game comes from Embark Studios and delivers a fresh blend of PvE and PvP set in a gritty, post-apocalyptic world where humanity is forced underground by a hostile force of robotic arc machines. As a raider, you gear up, head to the surface, and loot valuable materials, fight through tough enemies, and try to extract before losing it all. You can drop solo or with up to 2 other players, friends or randoms, and you get to choose between 3 unique and well-designed maps. The first map is called the Buried City, a dense, compact area where broken down residential buildings are half buried underground. It's the smallest map but super vertical and packed with close-quarter chaos. The second map is the Dam, a wide open area featuring a massive dam surrounded by water, rivers, and research stations. Expect long-range gunfights and more open terrain here. And the third map is the Spaceport, featuring a huge grounded spaceport surrounded by industrial buildings. This map mixes tight indoor fights with large open zones and high vantage points. Each map feels dynamic, not just in layout, but in environment. Weather conditions can shift from clear skies to thunder, fog, or heavy rain, making every raid feel different. Now let's talk about the PvE side of things, because Arc Raiders does not hold back. First, you got TIG robots that rush in and CC you if you get too close, basically freezing you in place and leaving you open to attack from other arc enemies. Then there are the rolling arc enemies that spray you with a flamethrower if you get too close, and they're fast and extremely aggressive. And in the skies, there's flying drones that come in multiple flavors. Some tase you, some shoot you with machine guns, and some sound alarms that call reinforcements. And the big ones straight up launch missiles at you, so be careful. On the ground, there are spider-like arc units, including one called the Bison, I think, a tanky mid-tier bot, and a massive queen, a terrifying boss-level enemy that can wipe entire squads. And also, ammo is limited, and enemies are deadly, and often the best move is not to engage unless absolutely necessary. Next, we're talking about the traversal in Arc Raiders, and it's super smooth and vertical. You got grappling hooks, zip lines, sliding, mantling. It all works together to help you move fast and smart through multi-level structures. And throughout the raid, dynamic events can pop off, such as drop pods that crash down with high-tier loot, but opening them is loud and risky, so everyone nearby will hear it, players and Arc included. Every action in this game makes noise, so looting, fighting, opening doors. Sound is a tactical element, so be careful. Staying quiet can be the difference between a clean extraction and getting hunted by enemy squads. Speaking of extraction, Arc Raiders adds some strategy here too. There are 2 main types of extractions. There's the solo extractions that usually require a key item to activate. These are hitting and valuable, making solo play higher risk but also rewarding. There's also the squad extractions that are bigger, easier to activate, but they make a ton of noise and draw attention fast from Arc and players. Timing and position is everything in this situation, so you can choose to extract early or go for more loot. But remember, if you die, you lose everything that's not in your safe pocket. Progression in the hub system. Between raids, you return to Speranza, your underground hub. This is where you regroup, resupply, and plan your next drop. And it's here where the game's progression really kicks in. First, you got the Rooster, a vendor who's got your back if your run goes bad. If you extract with nothing, the Rooster gives you some free materials, so you can still buy gear from the workshop and keep playing. It's a smart system that avoids punishing players too hard. And then you got your 4 key vendors. Shiny handles security with armor upgrades. Wen runs a gun shop offering weapons and mods. Apollo provides gadgets, things like zip lines, binoculars, and other support tools. And you got Lance that runs a clinic where you get healing items and survival gear. Each vendor gives you access to crafting and also quest challenges like you complete during raids to earn bonus rewards. It keeps you engaged with new goals every run. And finally, you got the skill tree that splits into conditioning, mobility, and survival. As you level up, you can unlock upgrades that match your preferred playstyle, whether that's sprinting faster, carrying more gear, or surviving longer under pressure. And overall final thoughts, so we can wrap it up. Arc Raiders is shaping up to be a serious contender in the extraction shooter space, It's polished, it's intense, and it's already being compared to favorable games like Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown, even outperforming Marathon in player buzz, and that's really saying something. And for a tech test, this game is really packed with content. I'm hyped to see where it goes from here. Let me know in the comments, have you played Arc Raiders yet? What's your favorite map or PvE encounter so far? And where do you rank it in the extraction shooter genre? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you won't miss the next drop. This is Fate signing off.
In the hangar. There by the hangar. By the hangar. Warning, in the hangar. A Raider. Raider, in here.
He's down.
She for the streets. Got green rocks, Frankenstein. Makes sense and none at the same time. You MC squared, I'm Einstein. I'm the new Johnny Cash, well, waterline.